Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei The Wolf Among Us in der letzten Episode und heute tatsächlich wieder mit Hallo Webcam. Ja, da freut ihr euch sicherlich total. Das will ich doch gar nicht. Macht das weg. Macht das weg. So, wir klicken auf Play. Und es müsste es ist die letzte Episode. Episode 5, Weinender Wolf. Und wir klicken auf Start. Und gucken uns an, was letztes Mal passiert ist. Aber das ist ja noch gar nicht so lange her. Ausnahmsweise mal.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
So im Nachhinein vielleicht ganz doofe Entscheidung. Oh.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shillings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Und jetzt, wo ich anfange aufzunehmen, muss ich natürlich wieder husten wie blöd. Und ich freue mich tatsächlich ein wenig auf die letzte Episode von The Wolf Among Us. Ich bin sehr gespannt, wie sich das jetzt alles auflöst. Beziehungsweise, ja, was soll sich denn da jetzt groß auflösen? Irgendwie hatte ich ja letztes Mal schon gesagt, mir fehlt da so ein bisschen diese ganze Spannung und so weiter. Aber man weiß ja nicht, man weiß ja nicht. The Walking Dead geht ja auch bald wieder weiter. Aber jetzt geht's erstmal los mit der letzten Episode. Und zwar Episode 5, Weinender Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way. What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery? Kidnapping? Extortion? Murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed. People do like to take their shots at me.
Don't try to play me. It won't work.
I'm not trying to control you. I have no need for treachery, Bigby. I do everything right out in the open. But I can understand the confusion, and I'm truly sorry about the trouble all this has caused you. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
You know who did it. Now tell me.
No fucking way I'm telling you anything! After what you did!
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Hallo, Georgie.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged. Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And then
you told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Get
are?
the fuck out of here!
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I'm running out of patience, crooked man. I don't have time to fuck around here.
This could have gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Das
To speak the
Lichtwechsel.
truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Nein!
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you all fixed up.
Wow, that escalated quickly. Ich nehme schon mal meine Hände an die Tastatur. Das schreit geradezu nach Quicktime-Events. Ah. Kü. Na, sehr einfach.
Over here.
Das war aber. Oh. What's that?
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
Kü.
I'd like to say it was nice.
Schön, dass sie nicht
knowing you,
angreifen.
but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Au! Naja. Die sind weg jetzt? Die sind anscheinend weg. Schon wieder Kuh? Guck mal, das hängt ein bisschen da. Oh je. A little bit of Blut. Wie like,
This way.
Da habe ich jetzt einfach, also das war, Aber der hat auch so einen Schädel, der alles aushält, ne? Oh oh.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Dramatische Musik. Na! Oh, jetzt so ein Autorennen. Was ist das denn da unten? Was ist das denn? What the shit? Ist das eine Lebensanzeige? Never. Never ever. Ah. Nein, wie cool. Muss ich irgendwas tun? Oh Gott. So viele Möglichkeiten. Ah. War ja ein Jump'n'Run jetzt hier. Das ist ja richtig dramatisch. Wo sind die hin? Zu viel Zeit gekostet. Oh oh, ich habe nicht mehr viel Zeit anscheinend. Ich weiß nicht, das ist scheinbar kein Leben, sondern Zeit. Bis die weg sind oder sowas. Keine Ahnung. Also entweder ich versau's jetzt oder ich krieg die. Ah! Ah! Ah, scheiße! Na, da hätte ich ihn kriegen können. No way! Kacke, ich will den anderen kriegen. Ich will den Crooked Man haben. Komm, beeil dich, steh auf.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Hätte ich jetzt auch nichts machen können? Warum kommen mir solche Ideen immer erst hinterher?
Come on.
Fuck it.
Ah, jetzt dürfen wir auch untersuchen wieder. Hallo? Ah ja, die Windschutzscheibe ist ja kaputt. Wie ist das denn passiert? Ist ja gar nicht mehr verkehrstüchtig, das Auto.
Holy shit.
Ja. Du hast denen das Messer in die Brust gerammt? Depp. Zwei Errungenschaften schon. Ich bin begeistert.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff? I had to say goodbyes first.
I'm gonna rip you to fucking pieces.
Go on, then.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian, you can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault, then?
I didn't mean...
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf, too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go ahead and kill me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
Stop complaining and take responsibility for what you did. You murdered Faith and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you, you don't know the fuck about anything.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you, sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Ich wollte mal fies
Why
sein.
should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think...
Und was das nächste Mal passiert, wird sie sich umbringen, wird sie sich nicht umbringen, werden wir sie umbringen, wird er sie umbringen, wir, ihr, sie. Wir wissen es nicht, wir erfahren es aber in der nächsten Folge von The Wolf Among Us. Schaltet auch auf jeden Fall wieder ein. Bis dahin, tschüss.